Welcome to the Women's Rugby Rundown for February 19th through the 25th. In this update, the Black Ferns secured the fourth stop of the HSBC SVNS Series, marking back-to-back championships in Vancouver, with the upcoming destination being LA and pools already announced. The Irish Wolfhounds celebrated a historic victory, clinching the 2023-24 Celtic Challenge title and their undefeated inaugural season. In the Rugby Europe Championship, the Netherlands triumphed over debutante Portugal. Additionally, Wales faces controversy and issued an apology following reports of a sexual assault incident at Principality Stadium. And we take a global look at Premier and club competitions around the world. Get ready for a journey through the latest in women's rugby. This is your Women's Rugby Rundown, and we're about to kick off. In Sevens news, the Black Ferns secured back-to-back championships in Vancouver for the HSBC SVNS Series, defeating France 35-19, while Canada clinched third place with a thrilling win over current series leaders Australia. The USA finished in fifth place over Fiji, Spain secured seventh by beating Brazil, and Ireland claimed ninth after beating Japan. In Vancouver, Charlotte Caslick achieved a significant milestone, becoming the first woman to reach 50 HSBC SVNS Series tournaments. Australia continues to lead in the overall standings, although New Zealand has narrowed the gap to just 6 points. The margin between 8th and 9th has also diminished, with Great Britain maintaining a slim lead of also 6 points. A reminder, the four lowest ranked teams, currently Brazil, Spain, Japan, and South Africa, will engage in a high-stakes promotion and relegation tournament in Madrid on May 31st and June 2nd, alongside the top four teams from the World Rugby HSBC Sevens Challenger 2024. Teams next move on to Los Angeles and California. We've got our pools announced already. Our winners of the LA Sevens ticket giveaway with Barstool, Great American Rugby, and ourselves will be announced soon. We'll definitely see you out there. Hope to grab a couple selfies with all of you. Switching over to 15's news, there's continued controversy around Wales as they issue an apology in response to reports of a sexual incident at Principality Stadium. This incident comes on the heels of events in November when a review was published exposing shortcomings in addressing issues of sexism, misogyny, racism, and homophobia within the WRU. The Irish Wolfhounds celebrated their undefeated inaugural season by clinching the 2023-24 Celtic Challenge title with a 47-26 victory over the Clovers, and Gwalia Lightning triumphs over Glasgow Warriors in Belfast. The competition officially closes with Clovers versus Edinburgh and Brighton Thunder versus Gwalia on March 3rd, but congratulations to the Wolfhounds. The Netherlands secured a bonus point victory of 31-7 against Portugal in the Rugby Europe Championship, solidifying their leading position in the standings. Both teams maintain their positions in the World Rugby Women's Rankings, with Netherlands at 15 and Portugal at 27. The match marked another historic moment with the presence of three Spanish match officials, Henley as the referee, Lorena Martinez, and Elena Mara as assistants. Asia announced several big events in 2024, including the Asia Rugby Women's Championship, which serves a dual purpose as a 2025 Rugby World Cup qualifier and their championship. This championship is between reigning champions Japan, Hong Kong, China, and Kazakhstan. They'll compete head-to-head to determine the title in May, hosted in Hong Kong. The 2024 USA Women's Eagles season is approaching, featuring an away test match in Europe and the Pacific 4 Series starting late April. Head coach Siona Fuka led an identification and assessment camp in Charlotte, North Carolina from February 23rd to 25th. The camp serves as a selection platform for the Pacific 4 Series in April, with venue and ticket details to be announced soon. Moving on to Premier and Club news, Round 12 of the Allianz PWR featured victories for Trailfinders against Leicester, Bristol over Loughborough, and a draw between Exeter and Harlequins. Gloucester Hartpury maintains an undefeated status, leading the standings with a win over Sale. With the Six Nations kicking off March 23rd, that means the return of the Allianz Cup. Semifinals are set for April 13th, where Exeter is primed to face Saracens, and Bristol will see Gloucester Hartpury. Triumphant teams will advance to the championship on April 28th. In France's Elite 1, Bordeaux, AC, Boulogne, Montpellier, Toulouse, Blagnac, and Lyon secured wins, with Bordeaux and Toulouse remaining undefeated and topping their respective pools. After 4 rounds in the Nile Special Rugby Championship, the Black Pearls maintain their undefeated status, but face competition from the She-Wolves, Thunderwords, and Ewes closely behind, while the Avengers, Nile Rapids, and Panthers round out the bottom of the table. In Italy's Series A Elite, Valsugna secured a place in the championship final within the playoff group, while Velbora took steps closer to securing their own spot. In the playout group, Capitolina win over Benetton guaranteed their safety. There was only one match in the Kenya Cup this weekend. It was between Moamba and Impala. It ended in a 12-12 draw. Even with that draw, Moamba kept their spot at the top of the standings. We're adding Germany into our roundup. They've played 8 rounds in the Bundesliga A. Neuenheim leads with 30 points, closely followed by Heidelberg with 25 points, while the SG Lionesses have 16 points, Cologne has 5 points, and Dortmund has yet to record any points. Before their season kicks off next weekend, Sky Super Rugby Opaki participated in preseason matches, with Hurricanes Poa narrowly defeating Matatu 34-33 and Chiefs Manawa securing a 50-24 victory over Blues. Super W also had some preseason matches this weekend. Tokyo Sanku Phoenix secured a 24-14 victory over Western Force, while Waratahs dominated with a 41-7 win against Brumbies, and Queensland recorded a 17-7 victory over Pinana Pacifica. The Pinana Pacifica side, comprising players from across the Pacific, particularly Samoa and Tonga, will exclusively participate in the preseason. This initiative follows the success of the Fijiana Drua in the Super Rugby W competition as they enter this year as the defending champions. USA Club 15s championships are scheduled for May 17th and 19th in Austin, Texas, followed by the Club 7 championships in Madison, Wisconsin on August 10th and 11th. That does it for us. On the website, we've got 9 features and 8 media that you can also check out. Stay connected by subscribing to our episodes on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, or Patreon. Follow us on your preferred social media platform to never miss an episode.